Blair Green, a Kentucky girl, ready to make a big splash her senior season, but fate had other plans.
I'm from Eastern Kentucky, so like Carlin County, Bell County area. I grew up in both of those areas, so small town, Eastern Kentucky. Just growing up, it was always my dream just to play Division I basketball. But Kentucky, yeah, as I got older, it kind of meant more to me to go play for Kentucky, play for my state, just because that was every girl's dream, like where I'm from, and just to be able to be a role model. And
a couple of timeouts. Blair Green for three, and it's good.
Blair and I are really good friends, and she will tell you what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear, and everything in between. She's just going to give it to you, and I think that's been why she's been such a great leader for us this year.
I feel like I came into the season with a lot to prove and a lot of confidence coming in, and it just being my senior year and just wanting to prove a lot and have that leadership role. I felt like I had the confidence to do that.
Blair was moving on up like the Jeffersons. High hopes to make a big impact for this team this year. This was Blair's year. The close scrimmage versus Eastern Kentucky was a game that Kentucky won, but also lost.
I was literally wide open, and I was literally screaming at Rye, and we were both smiling at each other, and I hit the shot, and it went in, so I went out with a bang, but I came down and I planted, and it was just kind of like instant silence, in my mind, and it was just, I thought someone kicked me, and I looked all around and there was no one around me, and I kind of just instantly knew what happened, but I was kind of in disbelief. So I was asking everyone, is anyone around me? Did anyone kick me? And everyone said no. So they carried me off the floor, and I got back to the bench and I had adrenaline going, and I told Courtney I was being dramatic to put me back in. But no, they sat me down and made me take my shoe off, and she did the Achilles test. I forgot what it's called, but I'm a kinesiology major, so I kind of knew if they squeeze your calf muscle and your Achilles doesn't come up, then it means that it's ruptured. So I kind of knew instantly what happened.
Saturday, October 30th, 2021, Blair Green suffered a ruptured Achilles tendon.
Heartbreaking. It was really just heartbreaking, because I think I was just so excited about the season and about how everything was going, and I think this year was the most fun I've ever had. And just with the group of girls, that our team and everything, it was just, everything just couldn't have been more perfect going into the season, and it just kind of all just fell apart in the instant. Me and Courtney went back to the doctor's office, and I just remember just breaking down crying, just saying this was supposed to be my year, and it's just over, and I just don't know why, why does this have to happen to me? And I just remember just saying why, please God, just say it, just say I'm overreacting, this actually isn't happening. I mean, it was just something I'll never forget, and literally I feel like my heart just broke in two.
It was heartbreaking. I was literally right across the floor when it happened, and I saw it happen, and I knew instantly, there was just that feeling in my gut. I was like this is not good. The confidence she was playing at the beginning of the year, it really was, it was devastating. It was heartbreaking to see her, and when she knew that she couldn't go out again and that was her season-ending injury, it was sad. It was really sad.
I feel after that little moment, I just had to put my big girl pants on and be this isn't going to stop me.
Like Blair said, this injury is not going to stop her. Despite not playing, she continued to lead her team in other ways.
And she gets us hyped before every single game, home game, away game, whatever it is. She is in the huddle giving us her pregame speeches that are hilarious. But, I mean, she does. She gives her little heart out to us before the game and just really motivates us to go and do what we need to do and take care of business.
Even when she's on the sidelines, we can hear her hyping us up during practice or during warm-ups and just keeping us motivated.
Yeah, sometimes they're serious, sometimes they're just kind of fun, and I feel like it really does loosen everyone up and just doesn't make everyone so tense going into the game. Just remembering what we're here for, what we're working toward, and just have fun and just play basketball. That's what we have to do at the end of the day. And I think it just kind of makes me have like a bigger part, so it's fun for me to do.
Kentucky women's basketball had hit hard times throughout the year. But when the dust settled, the women's basketball team went on a 10-game winning streak to finish out the SEC season and won the SEC tournament.
Yeah, I think I was just like so emotionally like in tune with this team and just like everything that we've been going through. Like I literally, like when I'm on the bench, I really feel like I'm playing like 40 minutes a game. Like I'm just like so into it, and I just love every single person on this team so much. Just like to see us win and just like go through practices and go through the hard times. Like preseason and just like summer, we all battled through it and just like went through a lot. And so just to see like the outcome of just like the championship just like was very emotional to me. And then just Ryan, just like being roommates, and like she's like my sister, so.
Pretty good muscle memory and the ability to self-correct, and you see those roommates right there with a big hug. I bet they had a little side bet on that one.
We spent like these 4 years have just been like some of the best moments of our life, but also like the hardest times, and like we've just like went through a lot together. So just like being able to go out there and everyone be able to like work hard and like send her home or send her out with the championship, it was just very emotional also, and I was just like proud of everyone.
I'm expecting Blair to come to the team with the same focus and intensity and energy as she did this year on the sidelines.
I think that she's going to come back with just a confidence about her, just because she knows that with this, like, God makes no mistakes, and it has just made her even stronger, like as a person, as a player. I think like just the amount of work that she's been putting in. Like last week she just was able to start basketball workouts again, and just to see her determination. She's having lifts, she's having pull workouts, she's doing basketball. Like she is doing everything she can to get back to where she was.
Pretty much my biggest goal is just to stay consistent and resilient through everything, and just push myself as hard as I can every day, and just go in with the mindset of just like getting better and just like coming out the best that I've ever been at the end of this. And
Blair's gone through her injury, and she has just been fully determined to get back to where she was and even better, and that's just how she takes life, and she's willing to work and go and get it.
Next season, I think just like a lot of confidence and just fun, just like free, just like fun, not really, like I'm gonna like care like a lot, but like I'm just gonna have fun with it. Like I've missed it so much. Like there's not gonna be like a lot of self-doubt. There's gonna be just like a lot of confidence and just like bringing my team together and just having fun and making just like memories on the court. And I've learned a lot. I don't know. I feel like I almost needed this year. Like I don't look at this year and just like get sad about it. Like I look at this year as like growth. So like it's almost like you can look at it negatively, but I feel like this whole process I've just had like a positive mindset, because each day like I'm learning something new and I'm continuing to grow. And I almost feel like this was almost like a blessing in disguise. Like I don't want to say that because like I wanted to be on the court so bad, like when we won that SEC championship, but at the same time like I feel like this like personally will make me a better person and player like in the long run. And it's really just like made me think about like what's important in my life, you know, like, and I feel like I won't be stressing about the little things next year. I feel like I'll look at the bigger picture and just like what really matters to me and like what my goals really are. So I get to see a lot of things from outside looking in that I didn't understand as a player. So now I've just like had like a lot of growth and maturity throughout this process.